Hey guys, welcome to a day that's dedicated to talking about the 3 vital behaviors. This is going to be a short and sweet video, but we go more in depth on the 3 vital behaviors in some of the other videos. And so I just wanted to share with you guys what the 3 vital behaviors are. You're going to see this a lot. You're going to see corporate talk about it a lot. You're going to see us talk about it in the team pages a lot. And you're also going to see it pop up on your coach online office. So we want to make sure that you are aware of what it is, because it really is the 3 vital behaviors that you're going to do every day that's going to set you up for success. And so to start with the first one is personal development. And this is one that I am so guilty of skipping in the beginning with my business. I thought, I'm fine, I don't need personal development. I can pep myself up, I can give myself motivation, I can do whatever, but the truth of the matter is I needed personal development. There would be times when my business would take it's a roller coaster ride. It's up and down. And so my business would start to plummet a little bit, or it would, something would happen and I would get upset about it. And I knew it wasn't the end of the world, but it was affecting me in all areas. If I had something going on in my personal life, I could see it affecting my business. And so I quickly realized, like, I need personal development. And personal development can just be, listening to an audio tape on the way to work, on the way to the gym, on the way to pick up your kids. It can be, personal development could be your Bible, a Bible study group, your daily devotional. Those are things that I did a lot when I was in Bible study. Those were definitely my personal development, because that's the time that I felt the best, was when I was reading those things. And so now what I try to do is I try to set aside about 10 or 15 minutes a day to read one of my personal development books. And the cool thing about Beachbody is a lot of times, as an incentive, they will send you, for hitting goals, personal development books. And so we have a whole list of those for you guys, and you can see those. But just spend some time on that, because it's going to allow you to become a more effective leader for not only your challengers, but for your team as you grow a team. You want to be able to give people positivity, and you want to be able to fill up everyone's cup, but you can't fill up everybody's cup without first filling up yours. So if you're depleted and you're empty, you're not going to be able to give as much back. So we want to make sure that you're working on that. So please make it a point to do that personal development at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. The other thing is being a product of the product, and we talked about that in another video, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on that, but being a product of the product is so important. You want to be drinking Shakeology. How can we tell someone else they need to invest in Shakeology if we aren't willing to be drinking it ourselves? And so you need to know the ingredients, you need to know why it's important and why it's helpful for you, so that when people do have that open conversation with you, you can explain why it's so much more than a GNC protein powder, why it's different than the whey protein that they're getting at Walmart. And so you need to talk to people, and you need to be able to talk to people about that. Completing a program from start to finish. I mean, I know so many coaches who have not completed a Beachbody program from start to finish. And not to say that every coach wants to exclusively do Beachbody programs, because some people are gym rats and some people like to run or CrossFit or whatever it is. But we want to be able to say that we've done programs, and to be able to recommend those. We can also find all of the different workouts in the online office, and it compares all of them. It tells you how long they are, if they're high or low impact, and who they might be best for. The last thing is inviting. Inviting. And that can come in different ways, but inviting to challenge groups and inviting to the coaching opportunity. When I first began coaching, one of the biggest mistakes I made was not talking about coaching right away. And I think it was because I felt like, well, I'm not super successful yet, so I'm not really sure what to tell other people. But now I wish I had shared it with everyone as soon as I could, because it's been such a blessing for my family and myself, and for so many others who have joined my team. And just to be able to watch them soar makes me feel like I should have done this so much sooner, to allow other people to have that success as well. So don't be afraid to get out there and invite. You cannot grow a challenge group without inviting people to a challenge group. You cannot grow a team without inviting people to join your team. So don't be afraid to do those things. Personal development, being a product of the product, and inviting to challenge groups and to coaching. Those are the 3 things you need to get in your head and make sure you're doing those every day. Have a good day.